Hi, and thank you for joining us. Today I'm chatting with the president of VSP Vision Care, Jim McGran. We're going to find out exactly what you need to know when it comes to purchasing your eyewear. So, hi, Jim.
Hi, Melissa. How are you? Thanks for having me.
Let's talk about VSP Vision Care. Tell me exactly what is it?
We're the largest vision benefit and services company in the world. We cover 60 million Americans. 1 in 5 Americans are covered by VSP Vision Care insurance. And one thing that people aren't always aware of is we're a not-for-profit company, which allows us to stay focused on people's health and on the profession of optometry and on just overall health and wellness.
And I know Consumer Report just came out with a study based on the best way to save big when purchasing eyewear. And they really seem to point to going online.
Right.
What are your thoughts on that?
About 2% of eyewear purchases are made online, just to give a perspective. Now it's growing. I don't want to understate what's happening, just like a lot of things that have moved onto the internet. The key, though, around purchasing your eyewear is there's a medical component as well as a fashion component to eyewear purchases. Obviously, buying nice frames and cool-looking frames is a great part of the experience, but they're really there. Your glasses are there to help you see. And the measurements and the accuracy of those measurements and how those lenses get put into those frames is absolutely critical. So what I always want to caution people that are going to go buy online, especially people who wear progressive lenses. Progressive lenses are those that allow you to really see in 3 different spaces: distance, medium, like looking at a computer, and then reading. 30% of eyeglass wearers today wear progressives. Today, that isn't perfected with respect to being able to order online. You really want to stay involved with your eye care professional to make sure you're getting the medical side of this experience and couple it with the cool fashion side of it.
So it really seems like that purchasing your eyewear from your local doctor should still be a necessity because of the medical points that you just made.
Absolutely, and especially for people, as I mentioned, the 60 million Americans covered by VSP Vision Care. If you go to your local optometrist and you leverage your VSP Vision Care insurance, you'll be able to save upwards of $600 on the purchase of eyewear.
So are there any eye care products or services that you think are most valuable to patients?
To me, absolutely most valuable is that examination, that comprehensive eye exam that's going to give them that health assessment of not only their eyes, but their overall health and wellness. Then second with that is the next value proposition really comes from how much out-of-pocket money is the consumer going to have to spend to get the eyewear that they're looking for. So if you take a look at an example of a VSP consumer going in and seeing their local eye doctor versus maybe going to a LensCrafters, there's an independent study that was done and complementary to the Consumer Report study that is out there that shows that the VSP member is going to save over $600 on that same pair of eyewear. And the example that they used to take a look at was Ray-Ban. So they looked at a consumer who bought a Ray-Ban frame in a LensCrafters versus in their local doctor, and in both cases they had their VSP insurance, and with their local doctor they saved over $600. That's huge value for what they end up paying on a monthly basis for their vision care insurance. And between that high-end medical exam that they'll receive and those frames, it's really worth it to go in and see their local independent optometrist.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Melissa, for your time.